Hey people, Aziz Helmet here, and today I just wanted to bring you a quick video on the Materia Maven trophy that you get in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission playthrough. Now, in order to get to the section of the game that you can get this trophy, you actually have to be in a second chapter. So in the Shinra HQ, you go through some of Scarlet's traps, then you have to make your way up this massive power generator. And this room, you can't actually miss it, so you have to go through here to continue with the story. Then you have this terminal here, which is basically a bunch of optional training sessions. So it starts with basic, which I won't run through because it's pretty easy and explains everything to you as you go along. Then it goes to soldier, and then there's 3 levels in each of these, and the final level in soldier is 50,000 points. So before you want to start tackling this, the first thing I'd say you need to do is you need to go and get the Steel Reaper for VII. Now, this is something that you will find as part of the main campaign. It's not an extra mission. So one of the members of Avalanche is getting chased by 2 of the Shinra guys. Then basically you'll get knocked off a conveyor belt, and then as you're working your way back up from where you've been knocked down, you will find a container with purple light on it. Basically, if you see any containers with purple light on, basically that means it's a weapon. So the important part about the Steel Reaper is the ability called Banishment. So what that's going to allow you to do is, as you're working your way through the training, you'll be using your abilities, because it's a really quick way to break some of the boxes. And basically, once you've used an ability 6 times, your banishment gets to full power. And the reason that's important is when you get to the final room of the soldier training, there's a load of white boxes which are very hard to destroy. But actually, if you aim banishment right in the middle of these boxes, it will wipe out all of them in one hit. So that's kind of the basics of what you want to do. I'll just kind of talk you through the rest as we just do the starting area and a few things that aren't really explained to you that well. So let me just load up the soldier training here. As you can see, I've got the 50,000, so I've got all 3 of the rewards in this section, and obviously there's 3 rewards for the basic training too. So first of all, what it does explain to you is the purple boxes. They're weak to magic or ninjutsu. There's actually one hidden off to the side here, and it actually takes 2 ninjutsus to destroy purple boxes. Now the red boxes, if you press triangle twice to throw and retrieve, they will be instantly destroyed from that. And the white boxes, now I want to show you something first of all. So if I lock onto this white box and I just do Windstorm, then it'll hit it, and then look, I'll have to do quite a few attacks here to blow it up. Okay, now if I throw my my shuriken first, then use Windstorm, they can be instantly destroyed. Okay, and then obviously you're on to the next room then. But that's just something that I wanted to explain to you that's not that clear. So obviously it explains to you about the red boxes about physical attacks, and the purple boxes of magic, and the white are a mix of both. But for your Windstorm to be effective, you need to throw your shuriken first. Now, you want to obviously get through the course as quickly as possible, but it's more speed, less haste, because the camera can be your biggest enemy in this. It will a lot of the times flick onto the wrong boxes, so make sure you just take your time and you're aimed on the right boxes. Something also that you'll notice that I was doing there, I'll just show you again, is when I want to reset my shuriken, the best thing to do is to move. Okay, so obviously I'll throw my shuriken here. So it doesn't automatically come back to you, but if you move, it'll come back to you a bit quicker, is what I found a lot of the time. Because if, for example, you just try and keep bashing square, then what will happen is you'll just go all over the shop. It won't reset itself, so you need to be very careful with that. So yeah, you just need to. The quickest way is to basically toss it, do the moves that you need, and then just move your character slightly in the direction you want to go, and it'll recenter your aim, and it'll make sure your shuriken is ready to throw in the right direction there straight away. So as I said, it's 2 attacks for the purple and 1 and a retrieve for the red boxes. And just to make sure you don't mash the buttons as well, because that can cause the attacks to queue up, and that will also be a bit of a downfall for you. And as you're getting familiar with each of the rooms, what I would do is just kind of have a plan in your head about which direction you're going to go in. You don't want to be shooting from one corner to the next corner to the next corner, trying to find extra time bonuses or where all the boxes are. Have some sort of idea in which route you're going to take. So whether that's going anti-clockwise or clockwise, it's really up to you. As long as you know which way you're going to attack it, then you know you're a lot better off to begin with. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, now I've explained it, because a lot of the videos out there already don't really fully explain it to you, I'm now going to run the video of me getting the 50,000 points. So hope you found this helpful. If you have, like the video, subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one.